Rebuilding Together is the nation's leading nonprofit, which is working to preserve affordable home ownership and revitalizing communities. Over 200 affiliates perform critical repairs and rehabilitation to homes of low-income Americans that consist of families with children, the elderly, military veterans, and the disabled.
Hi, I'm Bob Michael, here at Hamden Bank, and just want to have a little recollection, I guess, of my history with Rebuilding Together. Back when I started with it, it was Christmas in April. I joined in the early 90s, back when the organization was just founded. We were struggling during those years to grow the board, to raise awareness so that we could increase our contributions. It was amazing to me, though, the outpouring of people who volunteered. It's a very rewarding experience, the work that Rebuilding Together does.
It was a much smaller group, primarily consisted of the local banks in the area, more of what we call a grassroots campaign. We had no full-time employees. Our group, which was very supportive and has been ever since, as we transitioned to different banks and primarily TD Bank, they also have been very generous to the new name of the new group, Rebuilding Together. So it's been a great partnership for the bank and for the nonprofit.
Hi, I'm Annie Johnson, and I live at 412 Eastern Avenue, Springfield. Well, I did live at 412 Eastern Avenue. Right now I'm living with my daughter. Rebuilding Together was here in April 30th, the National Day, and then unfortunately on June 1st we had the horrible tornado. And I ran downstairs in my basement. And then when I came upstairs, my kitchen wall in the living room wall was pushed out. Needless to say that I was very devastated. So I'm back in my house now. Everything is going well, and I'm really happy. And thank for TD Bank and Rebuilding Together.
And I can't say enough about Rebuilding Together. They had such a big group. There were so many. Did the chimney work, all the brickwork there, jacked up the porch on the side because it was falling down, put new boards there. I never knew that much could be done in such a short time. It's a wonderful organization, and I hope anybody who's been helped by that is very thankful the same way as Chester and I. That has been a blessing in our life because we could never have afforded anything that has been done here.
Hi, my name is Colleen Lovelace, and I'm the Executive Director for Rebuilding Together here in Springfield. I started volunteering on National Rebuilding Day in April 2009 and became the Executive Director in May of that year. We've grown from 10 homes per year, just one day. We're now doing volunteer projects and working on homes every single month of the year. Last year alone, we completed 71 homes and we had about 5,000 volunteers. We decided last October to have a tornado rebuilding week, which we called Funnel Your Energy for Rebuilding Together. We rebuilt 25 homes in 5 days with 1,000 volunteers. But we also had people coming in from Maine all the way down to New Jersey. And we're happy to be here for 20 years and we're looking for many, many more.
Just knowing that there was somebody else out there to help me, like Rebuilding Together, that really boosts me up again because, I really love being here at my house, and like I said, I'm not able to work anymore. And now, since the tornado, I really thought that my house was gone. I get a kick out of them because not only are they concerned about people who can't afford to get their homes fixed, but they always have some encouraging words to say to you also. And it's really been a nice trip with them. Just anything that really needs to be done, to check for mold, fix the broken windows, the gutters, the side and the roof. Like they're gonna make my bathroom handicap accessible so my house can be happy again.
Rebuilding Together Springfield is a phenomenal organization because it brings together everyone and it fills a gap.
sense of spiritual triumph that Rebuilding Together highlights is a great challenge to all of us.
Hello, my name is Ethel Griffin. I have so many experiences that we have had with homeowners. Just to see someone, just to be thankful to be able to get into their home. Someone that's able to say, I'm warm in my house in the wintertime. I don't have to feel all that wind coming through my windows. Just to say, code enforcement is leaving me alone. You have to experience that for yourself to understand the joy that I feel when we help someone out.
My name is Salidas Rodriguez. I work for Rebuilding Together. I came through a grant for the tornado.
Hi, I'm Lori Williams. One of my most memorable experiences, she called us all angels, and we could tell that we really made an impact on her life. She was just overjoyed, and it's experiences like that that make it just all that much better to be working at Rebuilding Together.
Rebuilding Together, le acaban de pintar mi casa, el basement, la fundación, los balcones. Estoy muy satisfecha con el trabajo que han hecho. Realmente quiero agradecer de corazón del alma todo el trabajo que han hecho por mi casa. Gracias.
As you can see here, we're almost near completion on this house here. We got a group from Sherwin-Williams, a great group of guys from the Western New England University football team as well.
Our reality this week in Springfield is we were invited to participate by the affiliate because Colleen was able to mobilize such a tremendous outpouring of volunteer interest, of corporate engagement, and of political support to assist these families who were affected by the tornado, that I think she deserves a round of applause.
So I want to thank you all, thank Rebuilding Together for doing their work and making a difference, so thank you.
Colleen, thank you to Ethel Griffin and Rebuilding Together and making a bigger, better, stronger Springfield.
How you doing? First of all, I want to thank Rebuilding Together and New England Patriots for coming out here and helping out my hometown.
Let me tell you, you people were God sent to me, because you've done things that I would have never had done. I say you got a special place in my heart. They painted my ramp. They repaired it where it needed repairing. They even brought me a new refrigerator and a washing machine. If my husband were here, he would feel just like I do. God heard my prayers and he sent all the angels here for me.